Greetings, everybody. Greetings,
Hello.
all you lovely folk of the jury. Our cover slinger show is back again. We're going to be slinging some covers, showing some fancy trade dress. Let me show you this little picture that I made. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, cover slingers. If you can work out who all those logos are from, put it in the chat. Like, you've got all week. You got the whole of the show to work it out. There are absolutely no prizes for it, but challenge yourself if you want to. Anyway, so we've got joining me to sling some covers. We've got nothing fancy. It's Comic Mag's Musings because it's fancy trade dress week. I can't remember if I mentioned that or not. And sometimes fancy's wearing a dress. It's Rosko. Slightly rough trade. It's Jambo Comics.
There's my fancy.
Yeah. Loco with a logo, it's Slims, Comics and More. Yay! And I couldn't think of very funny things to say today, but that'll do. That's all I could come up with on my poor brain. So yeah.
Oh, I have a trade dress.
Are you wearing a dress?
No, I have a trade dress.
Bring
I
it.
don't have a dress.
Oh.
Are you going to show it? What's this? So this is your fancy trade dress.
Ooh.
Wolverine. Okay.
Nice.
It's kind of spiky. I'm hoping they can be, other better ones than that this week. That's not what I sent you, is it? Is that what I sent you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one, then. It's definitely a good one.
Yeah, thanks to you, Mr. Gray. I have a trade dress today.
Demon shirt. I've got a demon shirt on. Yeah, I know you're going to see it. It's quite
Etrigan.
pale to see. Etrigan. This is what I printed up myself. Right, anyway, so we're going to kick off. Jambo is kicking. I think it was Jambo's choice, actually. This is one of the ones that he chose. So
yeah, I think it is.
He's got loads of good trade dresses to show us.
I got a couple.
Yeah.
Started off with a nice Batman Detective Comics.
5.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
I only show. But only show the top now. We're only on trade dresses. Very nice. I like that.
I think you can let the rest of the art come in as well, but it's up to you. You're the judge. So if you want to do it,
we are focusing on the trade dress.
We'll focus on that.
Fair enough.
Let you see it, and then I'll pull it back and let you see the rest of it.
Oh no! Put it back to the trade dress. That's horrible.
Batman's getting a good.
Oh, I'm Varangian Vigilante. Hi, Mr. Sly.
The Signal Man, that well-known villain.
Wait,
I think they're giving off the wrong signals there with this one, Jambo. That's all I can say.
I thought that was I thought that was what's his name? A second there, for some reason I thought that was
Riddler with a cape?
No, the guy with the helmet in blue.
The guy with
Dr. Fate?
Yeah, Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate.
Oh, okay.
I was like, why does he have shit on his cape?
Yeah, why did they have shit on that cover? That's the better part.
The hating starts already. I mean, first cover, the hate is already out.
We've got some nice people in the jury for later on. We've got some nice jury members have popped on. Cheers for the jury members for coming in. We'll get you to vote in a little while. But has anyone got any critiques about that comic before we move on to the judge? Or are we all a bit like not
perfect cover? Nice trade.
It's not even the best Batman cover. Let's face it. It's not even the best. The best Batman cover is the one with.
We're looking at the trade, and you got Batman surrounding the title.
Yeah, but the one where it's the Bat logo with Batman for it. That's the best one.
That's Batman right there.
Yeah, it's still.
Well, right. I'm the judge of that, so I'll decide.
Well, let Matilda do her deciding then.
Well, I gotta say, I love it. I love how you have Batman's head and his cape surrounding it. That's very cool. I wish they had that now, actually.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome. It's very creative. And you got the little stuff on the side. I love that one. That one's a 10.
Cool.
Awesome.
Oh, don't. It's not going to be Jambo week again, is it? Cool. Dear me. Anyway.
Every week is Jambo week.
Let's go from one flamboyant man with a cape to another.
That's what I tell my wife.
All right, so I went with America issue 2.
America!
If you can see, it's actually like
Marcus.
on the wall.
It's graffiti.
Yep, it's a graffiti.
First of all, that's illegal.
What?
Roscoe's one of those taggers.
Yeah, he doesn't care. Rosko's like, I don't care. He's a bad boy. He's the bad boy of the panel.
I gotta say, I know we're not focusing on that, but that's a stupid way to wear a hat.
He regularly
Rosco does his best, He's got the glasses that holds him on firmly for him.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We've got a boo from the jury so far.
Well, Bob, I'll tell you what. You need to send us a picture of you in the dress.
He thought it was women in dresses. That's why he's tuned in. That's why he's tuned in this week. Fancy dresses, and just fancy trade dress. Sorry,
hey, Greyman might have a chance. Greyman, aren't you the defending champion?
I am the defending champion. I managed to win against you, who was busy trying to sort out a work problem. And
I picked my covers. Well,
Simple Simon woke up at 4 a.m. So if I couldn't win in a week where one person was half asleep and you were distracted by something else, then I could never win. So if I come last that week, I would have just quit. I would have got a bot to take over for me or something like that. You ready to give your vote for America, Matilda?
You're right, Vivi. Bob likes his trade undressed. Well, it's nice. It's not really amazing. I mean, it's got color to it.
A little bit.
That's something. It is like a graffiti, so that is pretty cool. But other than that, it's not. I wouldn't look at it and think, "Ooh, that's interesting."
Yeah.
And that hat wearing way is still stupid.
That would be better than Hat Week.
Let's keep it to the cover.
That cover would be better for Hat Week. That's for sure. It would be better for Hat Week. That's for fancy trade dress.
An unpractical hat.
It's just weak.
I think she just got a size too big and it fell down as they took the picture. She was like, "Oh shit." That's why she's not smiling. She's like, "Oh shit, picture ruined."
I think Sean's taking his hat off right now.
Well, you should take off your hat indoors, as they say.
That's right, young man.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give that one a 7. It's nice, but
wow.
I'm out of here.
Okay then.
Welcome back, Rosko.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. From one hat wearer to another hat wearer. It's Slim.
All right, I'm gonna go with this one. So this one, it's Dead Rabbit.
Yeah, it's where the bars sued them for some stupid reason.
Yeah, copy infringement or something like that.
That logo was so bad they even changed the name of the comic book. It was like, we wish we'd gone with something else. We're gonna make the excuse that we've been told to stop by some restaurant, and we're just gonna stop because we hate our own logo. That's what happened there. Exactly. Don't let them pretend that it was some other reason. They were just like, "Oh my god, what have we done?"
That's actually quite cool.
Quite terrible.
Hopefully, they didn't change anything dumb like Dead Eyes or something.
Yeah, they changed it to Dead Eyes.
Oh, that's
oh dear.
Yeah, they changed it to Dead Eyes.
That's even worse.
That kind of reminds you now of the Department of Truth, doesn't it?
That one's left me dead inside. I don't know about Dead Eyes, but it's left me dead inside, that one has.
You don't like the road.
Like they couldn't keep Dead Rabbit.
Yeah. Dead Rabbit, that's like Jambo's roadkill breakfast.
Bub's ex-girlfriend. What you cooking there, honey?
Dead Rabbit.
Roadkill Cafe, yeah.
What was that?
I would go to a Roadkill Cafe. Hi, Mr. Cab.
Ahoy, Cap.
Great to see you.
Cap.
Right, Matilda, let's get this. Let's put this dead rabbit to bed. Let's bury this dead rabbit. Let's score.
I quite like what they did with the bee. That's actually quite creative, and so cute in the shape of a rabbit's head. That's quite nice. Other than that, I guess there's not much to make it stand out instead of the bee, but it's definitely noticeable. I'm gonna give that one an 8.
Okie dokie. All right then. From a dead rabbit to someone who's going to come dead last, it's Bill.
Oh, Mr. Bill, where's the woodpecker? I wanted to see how the woodpecker is.
I'm not sure, but there are quite a few peckerwoods on the panel. I can tell you that much. I don't hear him today, so hopefully he's off pecking on somebody else's house.
It's
a family show, Bill. Come on.
Bill, this isn't your OnlyFans.
British bastard at Matilda.
Are you sure it's a woodpecker, not an ex-soldier next door doing Morse code on the wall to let them know what you think of you, or something like that? have you tried deciphering it, decoding it, just to check?
He's got a little Union Jack painted on his bill. I think that Greyman sent him here to terrorize.
Yeah, my specially trained woodpecker.
All right, we've got an exciting mystery thriller with Half Past Danger #1.
Half-assed danger, did you say?
There's nothing exciting about that at all.
Did you say half-assed danger there, Bill? 'Cause that's the vibe I'm getting.
That's quite nice. It's like the old bar signs with neon. Quite nice.
There.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Bob, here's the dress for you and the butt.
Dangerous curves ahead.
It's quite a fancy dress as well, actually. It's quite a fancy dress.
Look out.
Yeah, and she's got a gun. She's a fancy lady.
She's quite rough, so she's got a fancy gun, so she's quite rough. And
I like the girl. It's too bad it's not girl week and it's dress week.
Too bad it's not real dress week. That's what
Two fancy dresses.
Look at that half-ass trade dress.
Ranger Slay likes it. Let's go to the judge then. Half-past danger, more like half-assed danger. That's my final word. Anyone else want to lay a smack down on that one, or should we pass it on to the judge?
We don't really need to. That was just horrible.
The trade wasn't good. The girl was okay, but the trade was
Too bad we're not rating that.
The girl's very pretty.
Lay a smack down on that booty. But
her backside's very pretty anyway. We don't see her face that much. Anyway, I like that one. Like I think Mr. Slice said, very retro, like those old bars. And the neon sign. It's a bullseye of a sniper. That's very creative and quite cool. I'm gonna give that one a 9. I like it.
Oh, jeez. You're rating the trade dress, not the girl. Like, what is going on here?
Well, the girl's nice. I'm just more into the Dick Grayson.
All right then. Right now, I've actually got 6 covers this week, so I'm not sure which 5 I'm going to go with. I'm going to start off with this one, just in case someone else possibly has got this one. I don't think they will, but you never know. So this is quite a plain trade dress, really. But this week, it was a little bit different. So it's Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane, but she's had the strop with Superman, and she's ripped the trade dress where it says girlfriend out of the comic book. So it's Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane, but it's fancy because it's like they've actually... what's the word?
Is that the same excuse that people wear shit-ripped jeans give?
I don't think so. I don't see how that's got anything to do with comic books, but there you go.
I think you're onto something, Matilda.
They're I can't remember what it is. They're not reacting. They're blinking, doing something with the logo. I can't remember what the actual word is, but the logo is being part of the story.
They're ripping it apart.
There's definitely a word for that, but I can't
thrown away.
Now.
Trash.
They're engaging with the logo somehow. That's still not the word I'm thinking
Wow,
of,
you were way off, Jambo.
Yeah, no, they're interacting. They're interacting with their own logo. Like when Hulk, for example, crushed his logo. This is Lois Lane ripping the logo straight out of the book. So I thought that was worthy of note as something different and fancy with a trade dress.
No,
and also Lois looks beautiful.
Where is Aquaman on there?
No, Aquaman. Why are you?
I thought you said Superman's girlfriend.
How can you say that about Matilda's favorite Aquaman? You know she loves that guy who looks a bit like me. Who stole my look. Jason Momoa, who stole my look. I can't believe he stole my look. It's ridiculous how he got the part. You know what I mean? Using my look.
Lawsuit pending, right?
I know. It's unbelievable. Luckily, I can't afford lawyers. But there you go. Anyone else got anything to say? I know you were totally in admiration of it. If not, we'll just pass it on to Matilda. unless there's any dissenting
I'm
voices.
I think
with this
Lois
panel,
was
there's
saying it
some
herself.
token
She
going
was
on.
tearing it up. She was like, "Oh, this is so terrible. Let me try to tear this down."
See, look, Catherine's missing the Jimmy Olsen books. He wants to come back for another.
Yeah, you're the only one, Cap. I'm not missing the Jimmy Olsens.
When he comes back for a show, he's going to probably do cosplay Jimmy Olsen, knowing Cap. You know what he's like.
Oh dear, I would need preparation and vodka for that. If that were to happen, but I mean, this is definitely not something you see on every cover. One of the characters ripped a part of it.
Absolutely.
It is interesting. I think they put somewhere there. It's just well, what was that? Superman, some random guy in that hole.
Yeah.
Kind of, it reminds me. The whole Lois ripped.
Oh,
more.
It's Superman and what's his face? The editor of the Daily Planet. My brain is temporarily forgetting me. God, that's really bad. I don't know. Perry White.
No,
Perry White, the editor from the Daily Planet.
Yeah, it reminds me of when they have the cover.
With great.
Reminds me of like what they do with the die cut. The die cut covers. But here there's no hole in the next page. I mean, it is pretty noticeable. And not as exciting, but still pretty noticeable. You look at it, why is there a hole? They've started drawing the comics on the wrong thing.
The interaction makes the sort of like slightly dull logo much better because they're interacting with it. It's like quite original.
I thought the little British bastard took a swipe at it, and that's why it was torn.
Well, anyway, it's not bad. It could have looked cooler, I think, but not bad. I'm going to give it an 8.
Okie dokie.
Very fair.
Fair enough. Right then. It's time for the jury to... by the way, I think I mentioned it at the start. I'm just going to mention it again quickly. I'll just put this back up again. If you guys want to check out the logo for this week, and just if you can identify all the different logos that are used in this picture, just for a bit of fun. No prizes because I'm cheap. But anyway, let's go to the jury.
You get a no prize, right?
Yeah, you get a no prize.
No prize.
I think no prize has been copyrighted, so I'm going to call it the Sod All Prize. You'll get the Sod All Prize if you get it all right.
I'm here. Just Dad was telling me something.
No worries.
Hello, the NDT show.
If you're going to vote for sexy ladies, vote for Lois, because look at those legs. Wow, look at the dynamicness of that dress as it's swaying. Yeah.
Okay, we got 2 votes for Rosko. 2 votes for Rosko. We got 1 vote. We got 2 votes for Mr. Bill. 3 votes for Mr. Bill.
3 votes.
Bill.
No votes for Lois, guys.
Where's Bill's other hand? He just PayPal'd some people, I think.
Not only has my comic got a sexy lady on it, but it's got a much better logo on it as well. Shocking,
we got 4 votes for Mr. Bill.
But I have to PayPal IOUs, Rosko.
Shocking.
Well, you can't say no to a hot lady in a dress with that backside and a gun. Wow, 5 votes for Mr. Bill. Wow.
Man.
What the heck is going on here?
You might as well retire now, Bill, while you're ahead. You might as well bow out now, mate. You ain't going to get any better than this for the rest of the show.
Yeah, man. Look at Mr. Slim. He pulled out the water bottle. I need a drink after that.
That's not water in there.
That's got
I
vodka
guess a
in
little bit
it.
of liquid courage to get him through the stream.
He's washing the taste of that defeat out of his mouth, probably. Yes. Yeah. Anyway, it's Jambo time again.
The theme was fancy trade dresses, Jackson.
I got some fancy trade dress for you right now.
That's the one I was thinking of.
Man.
That's the one I was thinking of when I was talking about interaction with the logo.
Oh, boy.
And Alex not really smashy as well. Like he's trying to make sure it doesn't fall on him.
Right, he's holding it up.
Oh, cool! It's like that from mythology, the Greek mythology.
Atlas.
The man who, was holding the world on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Jambo, I'm gonna DM you my address, okay, brother?
King size special.
I can't say anything about this. I love this cover. I mean, I hate this cover. It's horrible. Look at that face he's making. It's
Jim
so
Franco.
stupid.
He looks like he's trying to sell. He looks like he's trying to sell muscle pain medicine. You know what I mean? You suffer from a bad back when standing
Holy
up.
hell! Those pants actually have a rip in them. What happened? I thought they were indestructible.
That's not one
Yeah,
of those.
he's gonna
Hi,
covers, is it?
Vampirella.
Replace the uniform there. Yeah, there she is. There you go.
Yay,
Don't
Don't
Vampirella.
use her. Don't use her.
Please do. I love me some Vampirella.
Man, I gotta go find one.
Uh,
Next week, I have a
guess.
whole bunch of them behind me. I have like 4.
Or you can hire a cosplayer to stand behind you and wave.
It's a decent, well-known comic cover, which I think you shouldn't give it too high a vote because everyone's seen that one, everyone knows that one. It's
Well,
low
I
hanging fruit,
haven't.
you know.
I haven't seen it a lot.
Yeah, it's
There you go. See?
low hanging fruit. Just I think
like-
you should punish him for showing that obvious cover.
Well, it's obvious to you, not to me. I would never think about that one. Well, that is very, very cool. And very noticeable. You look at, holy shit, he's breaking the... By the way, our title's made out of rocks, apparently.
Yeah.
Kind
that-
of like
That's
Jambo's head.
Well, I think that one's very, very cool. I'm giving that one a 10.
Oh, bloody 2 10s in a row. I bet he hasn't even got a blinking theme for next week in his head. He's got 10 minutes to work out what he wants to choose when he wins. All right, let's go to Rosko then. From one Incredible Hulk to another one.
To another, you're absolutely right, busy morning.
That's just the cheap version of the one that Jambo showed. That's the later.
And
yeah.
focus on the trade dress, Rosko, a little
Yeah.
closer.
It's getting smashed.
It's not even a very bulky trade dress. It's like that could get broken easily. You know what I mean? Matilda's cat.
Yeah,
could have
I
broken
like
that
how
though.
it's moving. I like how even the side is moving. Even the
Yeah.
side's like, oh, fuck out, fuck off of you. But it looks like it's made out of paper. You think it'd be all wrinkly.
Hmm.
Hulk
He's
smash.
getting beaten up by Spider-Man.
Yeah, you're right, Matilda. A lot
Has
of
he
not
gone
making
cosmic
sense
again?
with this cover.
Spider-Man go cosmic for that one.
Maybe. I really don't like when they give Hulk such short hair.
That's not our
It,
Hulk, is
it kind of looks like
Like Bill.
you know,
Like
no,
Bill's
it
haircut.
looks like a
It
caveman.
looks like Bill's hair.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like Bill.
It's what happens
No,
to Bill a lot
he
too. He
looks
gets-
like,
he
no,
gets beat
not
up.
even a caveman. He looks like those ancient monkeys.
Oh, right. Looks like a Neanderthal or something.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. He looks like a Neanderthal.
Oh, a great.
Okay. Enough about it, Rosko. And yeah, that was like, you can't possibly score that as much as you scored the original that Jambo showed. It's just a later take on the same theme. It's all right, but yeah.
That cover was about half as good as Jambo's, so please score.
It is kind of the same idea, except he's not holding it up. They're just fighting, and he's been punched right into the logo.
Mhm.
So it's not bad. They could have improved it. They made it like the rocks, and it was smashed as he went into it. And also, I think the side should have been folded because it's probably papery. But still, that's nice. They made both of them move. That's quite the nice idea. But to be fair, with everything that's going on down below in the cover, it is not that noticeable at first, because your eyes go straight to the Hulk and his Neanderthal face. But other than that, that's a pretty cool idea. I'm gonna give that one an 8.
Okay then. Right then, we're gonna get another Hulk. 3 Hulks in a row. Let's go to Slim and see what he's gonna show.
All right,
Everyone should pull out a Hulk. That would be hilarious.
I'm gonna go with some foily. This is a
Oh,
silver.
wow. Nice.
Silver there.
Oh,
Very nice.
that's just the normal logo, but made silver. I mean, does that really count as a fancy trade dress? I mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
oh, it's just like.
I wonder if we know when this comic was made. Could have been the 90s. How would I know?
Yeah.
Awesome 90s.
It's It's nice and shiny, but yeah, it's just the same trade dress, but shiny. That really counts as being slightly fancy, but low grade fancy. That all that glitters is not gold. That's all I can say.
I like the shininess.
All that glitters is not gold. That's all I can say on that one. Or silver.
Very pretty though. I think in this case they had to do it like that with everything that's going on in the back. It's a little hard to. I think if they put in anything else, it wouldn't have stood out as well.
That Silver Surfer logo is shinier than Bill's forehead.
Or shinier than my forehead. We should have a contest, Mr. Bill. Whose forehead is shinier?
You can have a forehead off later on. What's your
just a shiny gimmick. It's not the trade dress. Well, I mean, still a fun gimmick. I wouldn't mind owning one of those. It's pretty. And just once again, I love that. That's a really cute color. You actually see kids being attracted to that color. They go in because when they make packages for kids with products, they always make them very colorful.
Like the Tide Pods, right?
I don't know what those are.
Yep.
Is that the laundry thing you put in?
Yeah, the kids were eating them.
A hand just came by.
Yeah. Why would you want to eat that? It's probably disgusting.
It looked pretty, I guess,
Yeah. Well, with a little salsa, it's not bad.
I'll take your word for it, Mr. Bill. But anyway, I like how shiny it is, and I like how in the little side they made just the Silver Surfer's board that color. That's very cute. And again, there's just too much going on in the back, and the trade dress doesn't immediately pop.
Yeah.
It takes you a second because of all the faces in the back and shit. Other than that, that is very cool. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Ooh. Blimey. A 9 for 90s nastiness.
Criminal, Sean.
Hey, I was born in the 90s.
90s.
Criminal.
Okay, let's go to the woodpecker's bitch.
Now the woodpecker's side home.
All right. After that crappy Batman logo, it's time to see a good Batman logo. And that's Batman and Robin. The Road Home one shot.
All right.
Now that is a proper Batman and
Batsy.
Robin logo.
I love me some Batsy.
This is because Bill's got most of his comic books in another room that he can't get to, and he's just digging out any old tat he can find now. Let's face it. It's like, can I be bothered to go
show
to
the logo.
You think he just closed his eyes, Gray, and pulled one out of the box?
I think he just did. He picked the first 5 that he could find. And so, I'm gonna use my attempts at charm and wit to see if I can get this past Matilda.
You're making me so angry right now, Gray Man. I'm seeing red.
And Bruce Willis, apparently.
Yeah.
And Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, it's all right, I suppose. Still isn't the best Batman logo. I didn't go for Batman because I thought you guys were going to pick out the best Batman logo, but you've gone for the kind of like so Batman logo.
Bill went with the lame one. That's what Bill went with.
Exactly. He went on a modern lame retake of an old Batman logo that was good. Basically, is what he's done there.
Rosko's favorite Robin, right there.
No. Man, I thank God we're not doing covers because that's just horrible too. I mean,
that looks like a live field. Who did that one?
That is Shane Davis.
Oh, okay.
Sugar Shane Davis, they call him.
Never heard of him. Probably says a lot.
Only you call him that, Bill.
Why Sugar Shane Davis, though?
Only Bill calls him that. Don't worry.
There's a Sugar Shane Mosley who was a
You need a lump of sugar in your mouth to get the taste out after looking at that cover. That's why it's called sugar.
Well, I don't know if it's
sugar helps the medicine go down.
This is why I have Bill jokes, Mr. Werewolf says. I think the woodpecker's back.
Yeah, that's
an Australian woodpecker.
60 cent. This is one for the free and for nothing.
Well, that's a pretty nice Batman logo, though. You got that symbol. You got Batman and Robin. They should have drawn a little Robin there too. just to make it adorable. I mean, I know Robin doesn't mean the bird, right? It means something else. I remember.
Robin is a bird.
The bird.
No, but the reason he's called Robin is different. It's not because of the bird.
No, it is because of the bird.
It's something else.
Really?
Because then
of the bird. That's why
I have a
red
reprint.
Breast.
Yeah, but
That's
I have a
breast on.
reprint.
Yeah.
I have a reprint of the Jason Todd of the Dick Grayson story, and they said that it was different. It wasn't because of the bird.
Well, maybe that was some weird retcon that they brought in, but I've always known it as being the Robin bird. That's why he has a red breast. Like the Robin bird does.
Anyway, that would have been cute if they added it. But still, that was a pretty nice logo. You got some Batsy. I'm gonna give it an 8.
All right.
Unless I'm mistaken, and somebody else
Very
knows
generous
anything about another Robin. But
Don't listen to these bird brains, Matilda. Thank you for that.
No, I'm listening for your woodpecker.
Apparently it's because he has a little willy that chirps. That's why it's called Robin, Matilda, according to Werewolf by Lunchtime. Although, citation needed on that comment, I think.
Yeah, I think
This is quite a modern one, but it's very, not very well known.
I mean,
so
I suppose Bruce had to give him the birds and bees talk at some point.
So it's Bloodhound. Police do not cross tape. So that's the logo is made up of police line do not cross tape, which I thought was you got the craters there, you got the logo of the guy, and it's all on because he's kind of like I think he was a cop with superpowers going after SEAL.
He has fabulous hair.
Oh jeez!
Wow,
that is one unfabulous cover.
That is one beautiful logo. You're very right there, Rosko. You've not said a wrong word.
That is
one awesome and inventive bit of trade dress there.
Much like
Absolutely.
a metal bird, that is plain. Wow.
That is
fancy trade.
That's fancy, mate. That's fancy and inventive. It doesn't have to be ornate and full of filagrees and stuff. It's just a fancy because it's got such a unique idea behind it.
Terrible.
It's
police. It's bad when Sean disses the book, right? Go ahead, Sean. Give it to him.
It's number 2 there. It looks like it's a number 2 cover there.
Sean's just happy to be here. Don't bring him into this conversation. I can show you number 1.
I mean, if Mr. Slim's dissing it,
that is a cellar dweller.
He's just following the big kids. Ignore him. He's just following them. He's just copying the big kids. Don't listen to him.
They should have left the copy on it.
Awesome,
ugly cover.
They should have covered the whole thing in the tape.
Yeah, it would have mad. It would have been even more of a 10 if they'd done that. But it's already a 10 with just what they have covered, I reckon. Just for the inventiveness of it. Total invention.
Funny enough, Simon actually has a pretty cool trade dress on his Instagram right now.
Okay.
Coincidentally.
Yeah, I'd be looking
that
at
is
Instagram too.
That's not a bad idea, actually. If anyone wants to make a video showing their own 5 fancy trade dresses, that would be quite a cool kind of thing.
And hashtag color slingers.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, back to the
good
cover.
idea, Matilda.
Now that is
Ranger Fly said it. There it is.
Kind of piss yellow.
Oh, no.
It's not the exact shade of piss yellow. Andrew, hello.
That's just the cover of Police Tape. It's Police Tape Authentic. That's why it's that shade.
Yeah, because they know someone's going to piss on it. But anyway, that is in fact a very creative idea. You don't see that too often. Exactly. At least I haven't seen that too often on comics.
You only see it
I
on
quite like that. Hi, Jing.
You only see it on bad comics.
I'm sorry, Jeannie. Hi.
Jeannie.
You made it. Yeah, right. Where was I? Yeah, you don't see that often. That is pretty cool. And at least since the background's black, you can at least immediately it pops into your eyes. You immediately notice it. It could have been maybe a little more exciting, maybe some blood spatters here and there. But other than that, they're very cool. I'm going to give it a 9.
Oh, I've got the blood spatter wouldn't work because the police tape goes up after the blood's been dropped, after the blood's been spilled. So if the blood was on
they could have left some.
He's still trying to sell it.
Yeah,
you left out with a 9, man.
Wow. What can I say? Welcome to Genie Beanie. It's been a long time. Don't forget, it's Grey that you type in the comments when we go to the jury. We're going to do now. We're going to do that right now. So jury vote now, and it's Grey, spelled great.
Rosko.
If you're
That's
voting
too
for
long.
Rosko, it's spelled CMM.
That's definitely not.
No, if you want to vote for Bill, you have to type the full name of his channel down, by the way. It's Comic Mags Musings if you want to vote for Bill. Jambo Comics if you want to vote
Yeah,
for...
Mr. Gray, behave.
Just grey for me. Just grey for me will be fine. 'Cause everyone knows what you're talking
Well,
about.
they're gonna vote for the color gray, and then the color gray's gonna get votes.
Slim
Matilda,
Comics
if
and
it
more,
weren't
you
for
have to type the full
misbehavior,
name in
you'd have no
if you want to vote
behavior
for
at
him.
all.
All right, we got one vote for Mr. Slim, 2 votes for Mr. Jambo.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Jambos one at the start. That was a waste of breath.
We
Really.
got 3 votes for Mr. Jambo.
I don't know. You guys just can't think outside the box. That's terrible. You're just, it's shocking.
I can't think outside the Vampirella movies. I can't blame him. I mean, that is a nice figure.
That's all right. Seen better.
It's decent.
Honestly, Mr. Gray, your own birthday sister. How could you?
Hey? What are you talking about?
Your own birthday
Vampirella?
sister, Vampirella.
He loves
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about Hulk. I missed what you were saying. Sorry, I thought you were mentioning
Looks
Hulk.
like
No,
it's coming down to the
Vampirella.
wire between Jambo and I.
Okay, so
I'm pretty sure it's Jambo.
now Mr. Jambo gets the 3
I think
points.
Jambo just picked it somehow. I think he just sneaked in a win there. Just,
Barely got it. Bill.
by about 6 votes or something. All right, then. Let's go back to Jambo if we have to.
Well, we
All right.
must.
I think we should make him
I,
skip around. So the rest of
Hi,
us got a chance.
Vampirella.
I got this one because I like the colors
Oh,
on
we got even
And
5 votes for Mr.
the accent.
Jambo.
Okay.
Wonder
Because it was
Comics.
Yeah, it was kind of.
It's making me wonder why
Three-dimensional.
he showed it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the trade dress. Trade dress, Mr. Jambo. Focus on the trade dress.
Yeah.
that lame-
I'm trying.
That really lame trade dress.
Kind of
It's
boring.
kind of old
on-
school.
I'm
It's kind of
trying.
old school. But I wonder if you'd run out of other things to show, and that's why he picked that one.
Mm.
I
Don't
guess
fall
I quite like the old school ones. There's just
Yeah.
something about
A
them.
lot of cool color there.
But it's not.
They
invented,
did it
though,
best
is
when they did it first.
That's just your basic looking logo, isn't it? There's nothing kind of
Yeah.
extra.
Yeah,
no
but
X factor.
it immediately jumps into your eyes.
Right. It's
There's
like,
I mean,
nothing
they
fancy
look
about
like it.
that.
Nothing fancy about that. That's just standard. Standard, that is.
Yeah.
Standard.
Kind of boring.
It's not. It's a nice looking comic. It's a nice looking logo, but it's like, is it doing
But-
anything different? Is it
Slim
doing
even
anything
just
to-
said it. Slim says it's boring.
It's
It
You know, then you know it's bad, right? Tell him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On this occasion, I agree. When he's critiquing somebody else's comic books, yeah, it's all fine and dandy. Everyone listen to Slim. He doesn't often say things are bad, but when he does, you know it's bad. There you go.
That's right.
Oh, Mr. Gray.
Well, he can no longer be the silent majority. He's got to speak out against crap like that when he
See-
sees it. We
See,
appreciate that.
I like to have standards, and so I like standards so much that I have double standards. So I have twice as much standards as everybody else. So
Naturally, Mr. Gray.
if it
What
wasn't for
happened
double
there?
standards, you wouldn't have any, huh, Greg?
exactly, mate, exactly.
Oh, man.
There you
All
go.
right.
There it
Yeah.
is.
I know.
agree with me.
Yeah. Well, yes, I mean, there's nothing that fancy about it, but it's got a really nice simplicity to it. And like I said, it immediately jumps into your
Old
eyes.
school
When you look
goodness.
at it, you're
Yeah,
like,
you look at it.
you immediately see it.
Mm.
Jambo's
just
all
it.
about simplicity, Matilda.
Hey,
Yeah.
I don't disagree with him. Some simplicity is always good. I guess it's not particularly fancy, but still, it does the job very well. I'll give it an 8.
Okay,
Very generous.
very, very generous under the auspices of this
That
week's
was
theme.
screaming for a 5.
Yeah. Okay, then let's go.
All right,
Let's go to Rosko,
I'm doing
shall we?
another graffiti here. Nightwing.
Hold on a second.
We've seen that movie, Ross.
2 times. Yeah.
Hey, Hey,
Oh,
Simon showed that one.
That's right, Simon showed it, not
that one
Rosko.
last week.
I was getting confused for a second there. Yeah, it was Simon who showed that one. You're all right, mate. You're all right. You're good. You're good.
It's almost like you missed last week, man.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
were.
he did. Rosko
I wish-
it, so.
I wish you were here last week. Then you and Simon would have had a bitch stole my look moment.
We did a
It's
Spider-Man.
almost like you never
one
watched
another?
last week's show. It's almost like
Yeah.
you never tuned in to see what you said last week or something. It's kind of, I can't believe that. Surely you would have tuned in to see you.
Well, I
Now,
thought,
as
you know, this was
the
a good one.
cover, as a cover for Food and Drink, it's not particularly eye-catching.
Mm-mm.
Is that not a bit of a graffiti? It's like a 2-second graffiti cover. It's a repeat of
Mhm.
Simon's cover from last week. Oh dear.
Couple
Dear
graffiti
me.
stuff.
You might have just whacked yourself in the face with that one, Rosko. You really shot yourself in the foot there, I'm sure.
I see a theme. It's like Rosko was a proponent of
Yeah.
defacing public property.
Absolutely.
Not very good for the kids that are watching
He's
Rosko.
one of
No.
the delinquents.
I really hope,
I hope-
no kids are
Yeah,
watching
I
us.
was about to say, I hope no kids are watching this show.
He's a delinquent if ever I've seen one.
Well, or the impressionables
He-
like Jambo.
He says there was a storm last week, but how do we know there was a storm? Like, he's probably got like an ankle bracelet on now. He's been like, running tracking devices for to keep him indoors. After what we got up to last week. Right.
All right, let's put him out of his misery, Matilda.
All right.
Now that is a much more creative graffiti because you got the Nightwing, and then they had the bit of blue inside of it to make the symbol of the bird that he normally has. So that is much more creative than the first graffiti one.
I've got a bird symbol for Rosko, Matilda.
Still not. It's still not that wow, but it's definitely more creative. That is pretty cool. You do notice it more or less immediately. Yes, graffiti is still illegal though, but still that one is much better. Then get out of here. Why are you here? Go call mom. Tell her to stop drinking wine in the bathtub. All right, I'm gonna give that one a 9.
Ooh,
Oh dear. God, blimey. God.
that
What did
is
you give me last
criminal.
week?
That
Matilda?
was
You
more
give me-
criminal than the graffiti. All right.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to Slim.
All right. Instead of smashing logos, you got the Punisher blasting away at the logo.
Okay, that's more
Wow,
criminal
that-
damage. Discharging a gun in city limits or something. It's probably a crime.
Yeah, Mark Spector, Moon Knight 36. So you got Punisher there shooting away at the logo.
Oh, that is very nice.
You Americans, what with your guns and your wanton
I know.
violence? Sean?
But you also live in America, Mr. Bill.
Oh yeah,
I
good
know-
point.
I know we're not talking about the art, but look at the fucking gob on Punisher in that one. What the heck is he doing there? So what the heck?
I believe he's having an orgasm.
It looks like he's
Blasting away.
He looks like he's providing a service for an invisible elephant.
Who's the cover artist, Sean?
I do love the Moon
Ron
Knight. I have
Barney.
to say in the corner.
Huh.
Ron
But
Barney.
focus on the Moon Knight. I
Yeah.
love me some Moon Knight.
Are you sure that's
Anyway.
Moon Knight?
Destroying.
Yeah, it's too bad he's not really on the cover.
Yeah.
Because it's still broken up. You can't read it.
That is very cool. I mean, we got a cover being broken. Now we got one being shut the fuck.
It looks like Punisher is cosplaying as Callisto from the Morlocks with that hair and.
I have no idea who that is.
I think you might be right, Gray Man.
That is not the best Punisher mug I've seen. I will say
Nah.
that. It's a bit ugly.
Yeah.
But other than that, as a logo, smashing.
Oh.
Did you want to
No,
mention
no.
the hat? Or
No, no need to enlarge Mr. Great Eye smashing. The gunshot, the logo ripping apart. That's a 10.
Oh. Deary me. Shocking.
That's an immediate 10.
Sean is virtually high-fiving himself right now. He's like, how did I pull that one off?
I'm shocking and out of order. Talking of shocking and out of order, here's Bill.
All right. I've got our first 11 of the show with Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 3. Look at how cool that
Ooh.
is. The logo.
That is very cool.
In.
Oh, is that a homage to that Batman cover?
That's just
it is. Yeah.
My eyes aren't so good, but it's kind of hard to see.
That's exactly the same agent of Nick Fury, Agent of Shield. That's on every single comic in that run. How is that making? How is it fancy on this particular cover?
Yeah, another comic you just pulled out.
You've gone for homage week, mate.
That is fantastic.
It looks like that comic was holding up something. It was underneath
It's just the same with every single one of that run. And
I love that face.
Just, cool, blind.
Oh, geez. I told you.
Exactly. That's falling to pieces like a chance of getting a good score on this round.
There went 3 points, Bill.
Is that little goth girl?
I think the issue number should be
No,
the
that's
score.
Simon. He was on last week.
Oh man, that's just there's nothing fancy about that logo. I'm sorry, that is just exactly the same logo. So every
Look
week,
the way it's been integrated into the art, Matilda. Isn't that awesome?
No,
that is very awesome. I like it.
It's not been integrated. He just imposed
some
over the top of it.
He has to show the back. Yeah,
exactly.
The front is no
he
good.
knows the front exactly.
Yeah.
Let's see the soldiers again, Bill.
Yeah, that was better than what you're showing.
Comic all the way around, but no, you'll have to wait, Jambo.
Once again, Ranger Sly is told truths.
Yep, nothing fancy about that.
That's just the standard every week trade dress on that comic.
Just fantastic.
God, blimey.
I love that one. That has a very dreading, foreboding feeling to it. Good use of how they did the colors in there too, to make both of them stand out, one after the other. I love it. And the face and the sky, very, very cool. I'm going to give that one a 9.
Blimey. Oh, sometimes I just lose the will to live. That's all I can say. Right, here we go. This is a fancy trade dress. It's a trade dress that is fancy. It's not just a standard, crappy, boring trade dress that. Anyway, this one is. This is possibly one of my. Actually, this is one of a comic that I actually bought for the trade dress because I love this trade dress so much. It's time.
What a waste of a comic buying.
No, I like the comic. I read the comic, but it was just.
No, I mean, okay. I thought you only bought it because you like the trade dress.
That's the initial reason I bought it because I like the trade dress so much. I thought I've got to buy them, and then we could. Is
that Cthulhu? This decomposing on the cover.
Some aliens are being fought by some lady with a big weapon and weapon of mass distraction and. Mike Kaluta cover.
Can we go back to the okay.
Yeah, just the logo is nice. Awesome. I love that logo.
So it's kind of like what you used to do in Ward with the titles.
That's exactly right, Matilda. That's a 1990s Word title right there.
This is from the 70s before they could do that on your computer. This is from 1979. Long before that time.
Warp again.
Yeah. And it's also Jambo's favourite song. Sorry, Rosko's favourite song. He dances to this all the time.
How vanilla.
It's awesome.
That is.
It's awesome. Hey, how vanilla? The man who just showed that really poor and basic bloody rules, Nick Fury, Agent of Shield.
I think Genome Presents is doing a video on how to get extract from that title right there. Because that is about as vanilla as he gets.
If Nick Fury, Agent of Shield, gets a 9, this is a 30. So don't even go there.
Terrible.
Well, no, that is pretty good. I can't stop thinking about school now.
Yeah.
I used to work in school.
That's a Microsoft.
And I always think that Microsoft title.
You should send Bill back to school so he can find out what fancy trade dress means. 3 words he obviously never understood the meaning of.
Oh, there goes somebody.
Oh, you made her leave, Greg. Come on.
There, Matilda, a bit late there.
Time warp was the worst.
It was so bad.
Matilda had to leave.
My cover was so good that Grandma came out to look at it. That was like, I just heard through my headphones very quietly. I heard, that's got to be a 10, Matilda, or something like that. Something like
actually, she was looking at you. She said, that's your weird friend with the beard.
What a handsome man, she said. What a handsome man.
Is that a Microsoft Word document he's holding up?
She said, She said, "What a beautiful hairy Cossack he would make."
A hairy what sack, sir?
What sack? Do they normally have hair?
I don't know. I just say words in a sentence. Doesn't have to make any sense.
Fair enough. Anyway, back to. I guess that besides that is kind of cool, though. You know, they always see that the cover warp like that. Other than that, there's nothing much to make it stand too much out. But that's pretty new for me anyway. I like how on the top you have the DC and then it makes like a
science fiction in the middle of the price and the
that's pretty cool.
And then
it's not bad. I think you definitely notice it, but considering our time today and how much Microsoft we saw, it's not really unique.
Not at all.
Yeah, this is before they had Microsoft, Matilda. This is hand drawn by somebody.
I know, but still,
yeah.
Put it this way. If you score this less than you scored that toss that Bill just showed, there's going to be a riot. You're going to be a riot if you score this less than what you scored, Bill. I'm going to get my charger back then.
Don't yield to his threats, Matilda. Go with your instinct.
7.
I guess it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not too, but it's pretty good. I'm going to give it a 9 too.
So 11. Is that 11, Matilda? 9-2.
No, you dropped the first number.
Adds up to 11.
I thought pretty good was like a 5 or something.
Yeah.
Gee,
she said she was going to go with a 9, but a 2. That's what she said.
Yeah, that's what I heard too, Rosko.
What can I say? There's been a travesty of justice. You know, you get travesty of justice where people who are innocent go away for life. That's the kind of judging Matilda just did there.
It's a Travis shamockery.
Let's go.
Come on, guys.
Well, Vice's giving it a face clean.
It's just a jump to the left to vote for Gray.
Vote for Vice. He's adorable.
He's not a logo, though.
He's a little British bastard.
Yeah.
He is. Right, who's the little bastard that eats the carpet?
That's Bill.
Whoa, Matilda, let's keep it.
No, seriously, chewed the carpet today and ate a piece of it. I was like, the fuck? The fuck you doing?
It looks like we've got
woman to complain about.
three different votes for 3 different comics so far.
Yeah, we got one
Slim
vote for
and
Mr. Jambo, one vote for Mr. Slim, one vote for you, Mr. Gray.
Caps has put 9.0 for some reason. I don't know what happened there. I think
talking about the grade on my comic. It must be what he's talking about.
Something weird.
Oh, this Wonder Comics 9, so he probably means it.
All right, another vote for Mr.
Another one for
Slim.
Slim. 90s toss. Oh, I can't believe it. Shocking. Right, I don't know there's many voting today, so I think Slim's got it. I would say.
Look who we have here.
Much as hello, Vasya.
That's it. He wants to go. Say bye, Vasya.
Another one for Jambo, too.
Okay, looks like it's a split vote then, does it?
A tie between Slim and Jambo.
Slim and
Jambo.
Wow.
All right, so we've got a tie between Mr. Slim and a tie between Mr. Jambo.
Somehow, someone who didn't even show a fancy trade dress has got a point from the jury. Oh, unbelievable. All right. Let's go back to that person. It's Jambo for round
at least Rysa came to visit.
All right. Another Batman cover for you.
Yay!
Oh, boy. Yeah,
really?
There's an outstanding
detective
really?
there.
Well, that's gonna hit him right about the wiener.
That's just a standard Detective Comics logo.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Classic.
There's nothing
Vanilla as
fancy
you
about
get.
it.
This is
Vanilla as you
classic.
get. That one will give you vanilla poison in that one if such a thing is possible.
This is why they're called DC Comics.
Yeah.
Detective Comics, yeah.
And it's just as bad as Bill's last one.
When there was only 2 comics on the market, Action and Detective, that might have been considered fancy, but now he just doesn't cut it, mate.
Yeah, that's
Well,
pretty bad.
it's much better than some newer ones. I'll say that.
Yeah, maybe.
Batman
I
up
know.
there in the corner.
Wow.
Batman
yeah.
coming down through it.
I'm
Alone,
telling you,
about ready
if that thing goes straight back, it's gonna hit him above the wiener.
Hitting the pendulum.
That's why Jambo bought it.
Yeah.
He loves his wiener comics.
And in case the YouTube moderators are listening, we're talking about hot dogs.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah, I know, it's amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
Amazingly
Such a
bad.
boring logo.
I think the story in that
That is
called,
the logo, guys, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point, Sly. Piss yellow
Yeah, good
on
point.
the background, too. Jeez.
It is a bit piss yellowy, yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
very, very
Very
nice.
boring.
because he's mailing it
Golden.
in. I can assure you.
Very
You
boring.
think, considering that he chose this blinking theme, he would have had some comic
Yeah.
books to show for it, wouldn't you?
Hey,
It's
that right there is an effective trade dress and a very effective logo.
Exactly.
Like I said, it
It
immediately
was
jumps.
so good
sorry.
that they redid it in the Bronze Age.
Did
It's
you
not
say
fancy,
defective,
great dress.
Matilda?
Hmm?
Did you say defective? I agree
No,
with you.
effective. I said it's effective.
Oh,
Rejected.
Suspective.
So
Rejected.
it must have been very good for them to bring it back in the.
they're lazy.
I wish they had something like this now, actually. That
Yeah.
would have been way more
I might actually
noticeable.
buy a comic if they look like this nowadays.
Much like Jambo searching for the covers, they were just lazy. All
Yeah.
right.
Well,
come on,
there
man.
is a lot of comic book
You're
publishers
throwing
now.
stones, buddy.
Lazy.
You know you just pulled your shots out of a box.
Yeah, after that Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., you haven't got much to talk about there, Bill. But,
Well, again, it's not too fancy,
Just keep
but
it
it does
focused
the
on
job
Jambo.
very well.
I
It does the job very well. It goes straight. You see it straight away. That's its job. I'm gonna give it an 8
Okay.
again.
I think Jambo thought it was any old trade dress week, not fancy trade dress. Anyway, let's go to
As fancy as
Rosko.
it is.
Let's do what. Just show anything, Rosko. No one else has tried.
Oh,
Inhuman.
Oh, is that what's made out of her hair? Is it? It's
Yep.
Made out of. I think
that's
it's hair.
Young cover.
Scotty Young.
Got a young, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. The Inhumans logo out of her hair.
That's pretty cool, but I'm not too much of a sucker for that Scotty Young style.
Yeah. Gets old quickly.
Not really.
Hmm.
No, I mean it's fine. It's well made, but it's just I don't know. I just don't like it too much.
Yeah.
Also,
that's your
what's
thing.
What's the Atalan Rising made out of? I don't get it. Inhumans is made out of the hair. What's the Atalan Rising made out of? He doesn't, he's not following on the concept. He's kind of like completely abandoned the concept and just what's that? Must be a hair clip or something like that. I don't know. I kind of think you kind of like gone halfway with a concept for the logo and then just quit. That's,
Yeah,
my,
added it
That's
later.
pretty cool though.
that's my view. Yeah.
Yeah, not much to say about it because it's really cool.
Nah.
So I understand. It's all good.
Jambo, you got a fan for that one, I think. Best one yet, which is was not saying much about the rest of them, to be honest. All right, then, Matilda. Let's get that one out of our hair by giving it a low vote and moving on.
Yes. Well, that is, in fact, a pretty good idea. I think I've drawn something like that once.
That
hair.
logo is a bad hair day.
I mean, it's a creative idea. You use the hair to make the logo. But yeah, I wonder why I didn't do the purple part with hair too.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been cool.
Or something else.
Other than that, it's fine. I mean, it does the job very well. Though, to be fair, I hate that type of lettering.
Yeah.
I can't fucking read it. Because
Yeah.
all the letters are cramped together. I'm like, is that what letter is that?
It's annoying.
That logo is so bad that he left Black Bolt speechless.
Well, that logo is so hard to read. I wouldn't even buy it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it it's a creative idea. I can't say it's that amazing, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I'll give it an 8. It's still pretty creative.
Okay. Right then. Okay then. Let's go back to Slim.
All right. So I am going to go with Marvel Comics Presents 100.
Ooh.
So you got Wolverine on the front there, and you got Ghost Rider in the back there.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
I can't even bother to formulate words about that one. It's just like it's so. It's just like I'm just gonna.
I'm a very happy camper.
Is that
right
kind
now.
of a rip-off of Jambo's Hulk annual cover there?
I'm just going to radiate a feeling of intense dislike. I'm not going to bother saying any words. Just make noises that show my disgust. Yeah,
Mr. Gray, I think Lord Furrybum the Third gave you a hairball.
I'm not angry, Slim. I'm just disappointed.
I'm very happy, Mr. Slim. Very happy.
I can't believe I'm the only one who tried this week. That makes a change. Normally it's me that grabs the first 5 that come up, but it's like everyone else has done that this week. God blimey.
Steranko's rolling over in his grave and he's not even dead yet.
He might be after if he sees that one.
I love that one. That is very awesome. I look at that. You got the writing on top, then you got the 100 smashing Wolverine. Yeah. Ghost Rider's on top in a weird position, like Vasi yesterday when he was licking his asshole. I mean,
sounds like a bad.
We got everything. Yeah. I have pictures to prove him doing it.
Greyman wants to hear more about that.
Hilarious.
We'll take your word for it.
That's why in the future, no kisses for you, mister. I know where that tongue's been.
Greyman hears that a lot.
Anyway, that's really cool. That one gets a 10.
Oh my God. Oh, is there no justice in this world?
Never.
I don't know. All these crap-ass thinking trade dresses getting 10s. God, blimey.
All right. Let's keep that 10 streak going with some beautiful Neil Adams art on Green Lantern number 89. Look at that gorgeous trade dress.
Ooh, that is pretty cool. Look at that.
Isn't it like that on every one of them, though?
I didn't know
the whole
Jesus had blue
title's
hair.
trade dress is fancy. Yes, Jambo.
I didn't realize Jesus had blue hair and pants.
Yeah, I don't know. That one seems a little.
I did consider that one myself. I did consider that logo myself. Then went for 5 better ones.
Yeah, definitely. I can see that.
Fantastic.
You could have went for a million better ones.
Yeah.
Beautiful, isn't it?
No, it's the same on every one.
Yeah.
I do love how coming out of his lantern.
Yeah. I don't know.
Or the battery.
Selling British seeds. Keep that in mind, Matilda.
Yeah.
Those are American seeds.
That's right. British seeds are too good for you lot. Far too good. You don't deserve no quality British seeds. You just stick to your colonial crap. Okie doke. Anyway, planted the seed of disdain with that one. I've just got to say.
I think that's very neat. I especially love, like I said, Hal coming out of his Green Lantern. That's very neat. He's flying out of it, and on the side you got both of the names. That is very noticeable. It immediately jumps to your eye. Poor guy is being crucified there. That is very, very neat. I'm gonna give that one a 9.
Okay.
Jeez.
I
went with just a regular trade dress.
Let's go to me.
The Americans and the British have just been dissed by Varangian vigilante.
The Austrian. Yeah, fair enough. All he eats is sausage, we know that. He's from Austria. Right, so here we go. We've got to show the House of Mystery Dial H for Hero. It's got everything. It's got everything. Look at that beautiful H dial. Look at you got the yellow line with font in it. You got the House of Mystery. You got the New York splash box.
Didn't you show this a couple weeks ago?
No, it was the first one. This is the second one from the Dial H.
But the trade looked the same, so yeah.
That guy looks like a canister of whipped cream.
We weren't doing the trade that week. We weren't doing the trade dress that week. I can't remember what we were doing that week, but yeah, this is trade dress week, and this is the I did actually say in that show that when we do fancy trade dress week, I'll be showing this one again because this is the fanciest trade dress ever. It's got everything. Just soak that in. Soak in the beauty of that cover. Matilda,
that guy looks like a whipped cream bottle.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what a guy looks like, or his name's the Cometea or whatever it was last time. Matilda wouldn't stop going on about. It's the fact that the trade dress is the best.
The Cometea. Oh, that one was so lame.
It's got Radar Sonar Man, which you can probably. It looks a little bit like Bill.
That is the shittiest alien I have ever seen.
That human bullet is what Rosko looks like when he takes his hat off. And then we got Jambo there when he's supercharged on happy juice or whatever the heck he does. I don't know. And obviously, if I'm going to there's Slim. If I'm going to bring everyone into the thing,
that's Mr. Slim during his blonde days.
I need that.
Yeah, something like that. That's why he's got a hat on. He hasn't dyed it recently.
Slim Shady.
Dye my hair.
There you go. That's an awesome trade dress. It's got everything on that one. Everything and the kitchen sink. Or the H style.
If it had a kitchen sink, it'd probably be better looking.
Yeah.
I can't get over the human thumb guy. He looks like a thumb.
Well, none of the youngsters even understand what that circular dial is.
I know what that circular dial is. I actually know how to use one.
Yeah. Oh dear. Right, okie dokie. Any more?
Okay. Oh, we got an offer from Mr. Werewolf. I will give you $3 and forever votes if you send me that comic.
Werewolf, he's gonna have to pay you $3 to take it.
No doubt.
Yeah. It's a piece of Silver Age beauty. That is.
That is a pretty iconic trade dress, isn't it? The Dial H for heroes.
Yeah.
Nowadays it wouldn't be as interesting because now you'd have the this. You know, dial just.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Press hashtag for hero. Hashtag for hero if it was made nowadays.
Tweet for hero.
Yeah, hashtag superhero. Oh, I become a superhero. I push hashtag superhero. Yeah, that would work.
No, I mean now at least they don't have to be in their headquarters to become the human bullet head.
Yeah. Text H for hero. Yeah.
How about 10?
I agree with that. Cheers, mate.
Well, it's still a very iconic trade dress. Not too much jumping forward with everything going on the cover.
Yeah.
But still, very iconic. Very unique with the dial. So I will give that one a 10.
Yeah. Oh. Absolutely. Now we just need the jury to see sense and give it an extra bunch of votes.
Come on, guys. How about a pity vote for the person who only has a dial phone?
Have you guys checked out the now I've mentioned it, has anyone worked out all the logos that I used in the picture this week? I'll show it again after this round so people can start putting in the comments who they think all the letters came from. What about you guys in the panel? You worked out all the different logos on that picture yet?
No. I don't know all of them.
I've got a few of them. I don't have them all.
We'll go through it at the end. How's the votes going? Have I got a landslide victory yet? Let me just check.
Yeah, you got 3 votes, Mr. Gray.
I have got a landslide victory. Yeah. Exactly. The go-go check just add the extra spice to it, don't they? Anyway,
I don't like the go-go checks. They remind me of a toilet.
A toilet? Oh, well, like because of the tiles on the floor, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I get you.
Reminds me of the toilet tiles. I'm like, ooh.
I love the go-go checks. I didn't seen go-go checks as I started doing videos on YouTube, and I think the go-to Geek showed them. I was like, oh, I like them. They look nice. Instead, if I can find a go-go checker, I'll be happy to buy it. Right, so we come to the last round, the final countdown, or the last curtain, or something like that. The final countdown. So let's go to Jambo for one last waltz.
Okay, so when I think of these books, I think of the epitome of trade dress, and what attracted everybody to trade dresses and comics of this time was this. I mean, when you see that,
this is Detective Comics all over again. He just basically said the first ever trade dress.
I don't want to hear it, Doll H for Hero guy.
When there's no other trade dresses around, that's only fancy when no other trade dresses ever been
this is what gets your attention if you're into Golden Age and you see this trade dress. Like, oh my God.
That's like bringing out Ford Model T and saying it's the best car of its day because it's the only one kind of thing. It's like it's a nonsense. I swear.
It's much better than what they have today. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Today it's pretty shit and tiny.
Ranger Slide brings up a good point. Ranger Slide brings up a good point. If you get bonus points when it's unanimous. So I think if you give me an extra 10 points because I was unanimous on the jury last week, we'll do that just as a trial.
My tolerance for this bullshit is running low.
Just as a trial.
Tell him, Matilda.
Just an extra 10 points for me.
You gave him his pity vote. Tell him to pipe down.
If we don't like it next week, we'll just get rid of it again. But for this week, I think we should trial it. Oh dear. There you go. Another couple.
We are not trying it.
Yeah, it's a rather bland logo. It's just it's
well, it's the same. The one they have today is even more bland. At least this one pops at you. Nowadays, you barely see it on the side like this.
That logo is dull as a date with Rosko.
What?
When you think of Marvel Comics, you think of this.
I was just trying who to go for with that one. I wasn't sure who to pick. Who have I insulted recently? I'll go for that.
Oh yeah, it's okay. Earlier you said I was in a wearing
I need to get like a round robin or something so I can tick them off so I don't want to pick on the same person every time.
Also, want to complain about this gray picture up in my box up here. It's totally distracting. It's costing me points, I believe.
I bet it is.
Well, you had all them tens, mate. What are you talking about? I should have it over my head.
No one wants to look at your comic too long because they see that gray man. And,
I know.
Well, that's only the counteract of Vampirilla.
Excuse me.
I'm losing good jury votes here.
What's up, Matilda?
Excuse me. I drew that.
What's that?
The drawing's amazing.
Yeah.
The subject matter is what people are taking issue with, Matilda.
Yeah.
You had what you had to work with, Matilda. Nobody's blaming you.
Yeah. Well, anyway, back to this one. Now, I wish the Marvel logo and the DC were like this again. At least then it's noticeable. Now they're just like Marvel's like this tiny on the side, and it's really lame.
It's like they're ashamed of it.
It's not even
They should be though.
Yeah.
But some of the stuff they have now, yeah. Well, with the laziness, I mean, they should be. But anyway, I like I said, I do love these. They're very practical. Yeah, it's not fancy. It's not really woo.
No.
But still, it's noticeable. It goes right in your face, and that's a Marvel comic.
A little bit.
I'm gonna give that one an 8.
Okie dokie.
More than fair.
All right then. Let's go to Rosko for the last time.
I'm gonna go with a book that I absolutely love. That's one of my favorite
If
reads
you
right now.
pull another graffiti, you owe me ice cream.
Barbaric.
Berserker?
That's Barbaric.
No, not Berserker. Nah. I thought that was Keanu Reeves. I was excited for a second.
Yeah, it is awesome. This is an awesome book, man. I'm kind of promoting this book, but I thought it was a cool.
Some awesome pecs.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if that logo actually counts as fancy trade dress. To be honest, it's if it was made of.
Sorry, it's not a rotary phone here, Gray Man. Not all of this can be that lame.
The rotary phone is fancy. That's just a font. It's like there's no kind of like.
It's a cool font.
Admittedly, it's slightly better than that rubbish that Bill showed a couple of rounds back. It's still nothing to boast about. You know what I mean? It's just. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It's not bad.
That counts as fancy. It looks like a really bad 80s heavy metal band logo. You know, that's and I should know. I've seen a few.
Looks like the Ride the Lightning.
Oh, hello, Bad Avenger. Welcome to the show.
It's like two guys drew it in their bedroom kind of thing. Oh, this would do for our logo. Anyway, that's my idea. Anyone else got anything to say? We'll go over to the original barbaric, Matilda.
I'll go get my axe.
Yeah.
Lettering, but the piston. Well, no, that's not piss yellow. That's not that shade. But anyway, I mean, it's a nice logo. It's not really wow.
It's jaundice yellow.
Yeah.
Sickly.
It's not sickly. It's kind of almost like lightning. I mean, it's pretty cool, but that's all there is. Just that. And that says nothing around it, nothing to it. It's not connected to anything. But it's pretty nice. I mean, it's big enough to do its job.
Well, the lightning's going through.
Rosko hears that every now and then.
The lightning's going through it, though.
Well, yeah, but if it was if it was made out of the lightning, like lightning would pass, it would have been.
That's just the picture behind the blinking logo, isn't it? That's not actually part of the trade dress.
Yeah, that would have been cool if they done that. That would have been awesome.
I can't believe you tried to pull them all over your eyes there, Matilda, with that lightning being part of the logo thing. You think you were born yesterday or something? Oh, blimey. Punish him. Punish him.
Yeah. Well, it's still okay, but yeah, it's nothing.
No.
I'm gonna give it a 7. It's
very fair.
All right. Very generous, if you ask me. Very generous.
Yeah.
All right, then.
That's about my average today.
Got another barbarian, Sling. You're muted, Sling. You're muted for some reason. You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
You're on mute.
I'm muted, Mr. Slim.
All right, I am going to go with this one here, Michael Moorcock's.
Oh, wow!
You might want to put it back on mute if that's the one you chose.
Yeah.
I think mine's better looking than that one.
Yeah, Matilda does like to see Moorcock every now and again. So it's probably a good choice.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, that's actually his name, Moorcock? Oh, my God, what a surname.
Yeah. He never got made fun of in school.
Yeah, never. Sure. Never.
It's just lucky his first name's not Richard, because that would be even worse. Dick Moorcock.
Oh, yeah, Richard.
Like a double
Richard
whammy.
Moorcock. Oh, God, Dick Moorcock. YouTube, we're talking about hot dogs.
Yeah. That would be a really bad detective name. I can just imagine a pulp detective pulp.
That would be a fantastic prostitute name, though.
Yeah. Porn name, Dick Moorcock.
Yeah.
It's a great book and a great series there, but they're all similar.
I can't get over the Moorcock.
It's really good.
Fantastic.
Good stories. Have you read those?
I gotta write that down.
Yeah, I got this one. I read it. Yep.
Wait,
I've got a few of them. I've not got around to reading them yet. My mate Elric gave them to me because along with his Elric comics. So I've got around to reading them.
He has all of them, right?
No, his dad used to buy them. His dad bought the Elric comics, and his dad died. Elric
Wait. Bring him Mr. Slim again, Mr. Gray.
Bring him out. I'm not eating him.
You sure you want to see it again?
Yeah, no doubt. You're a glutton for punishment, Matilda. Terrible.
I gotta save that surname for future.
Are you talking about Sean or Michael Moorcock here?
I can't get over the fact that there's a surname Moorcock. I mean, I know it probably means something like with roosters, but still.
It's actually a great.
Yeah, imagine going into the bookstore asking for those.
Yeah.
Can I have Moorcock, please?
Yeah.
It depends on what type of bookstore you go into, Jambo. That's a big part of it.
Okay, all right.
Mr. Bill. See, Mr. Bill.
Yeah,
they know him by his first name.
Roscoe goes into the adult bookstore asking for Moorcock, screaming for it, and it's quite a different thing.
Imagine your conversation. So I read this fantastic Moorcock book.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was
great writer.
And poor gentleman. I think he was bullied. He was probably bullied in school.
Oh yeah,
possibly. Wasn't everybody.
Imagine if he grew up and he was gay. That's quite the prediction.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, but that would be hilarious. Quite the prediction. Moorcock, please.
What if he's got a wife, Mrs. Moorcock?
We want
No.
more cock. We want more milk.
Yeah.
Maybe he took her surname afterwards. But anyway, back to the trade dress. Enough with the cocks. Hey, YouTube, we're talking about hot dogs. Just in case they're listening. But yeah, I quite like that logo. That was very nice. The kind of the sun in the background, different colors. I'm going to give it an 8. Well, actually, no, I'm going to give it a 9 for the Moorcock.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
Blimey.
jeez.
Should have gone the other way. A 7.
Okay.
Oh, Matilda.
Right. Insert humorous pun on Moorcock and Bill here, please, because I can remember.
All right, here is the best trade dress of the entire show. I give you the Incredible Hulk 345.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's purple. I like it.
It's another take on the Hulk destroying his own logo. Wow.
Purple.
We've never seen that before.
He's pulling it apart. A very classic. This is a cover key. This McFarlane cover.
Wait, McFarlane drew that? That face is so fucking ugly.
Is that McFarlane before he learned how to draw? Is that like in his early period? Wow.
Well, he was looking at a gray man picture for reference.
Even I'm not that bad. Blimey.
There we go.
That is
It's like
terrible.
Kirby on crack.
Did you see what Ranger Sly said?
Now it's time for some less cock.
There
Yeah.
you go. He inserted the pun for me. That would do.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe something on that line, but yeah. I was going to say after that
Good
block,
one,
I was going to have some
Sly.
more balls from Comic Max Musings. I was thinking of saying. But,
This is the best of the show.
Oh man.
I can't get over how fucking ugly that Hulk looks.
That's the third best Hulk we've seen this week. I think that's the third, let alone the
Nah,
best
the
of the show.
one Mr. Jambo showed was the best.
Yeah, and then we had Rosko, which we're going to say for the purposes of getting below score. We're going to say that Rosko is the second best one, just for the purposes of this. Obviously, I mean, in all honesty, Rosko's was rubbish. But you still give it a good score. But anyway,
If we were
Under the
judging,
bus there, Roscoe.
if we were judging the look of the Hulk, that'd be a 0. That's just ugh.
Well, he was
Yeah.
in the trade
So
dress. He was in
ugly.
the area of the trade dress, so you got to remember that. So it may take
Nah,
down some points.
I'm focusing on the trade dress. I'm not looking at the face. We're gonna paper bag that. And
Just
we're
like
gonna
Bill,
focus
Bill
on
Hill
the-
hears that all the time too.
Roscoe's dates say the same thing about him.
It's a 2-bagger.
Yeah, and
Well,
if
Sly
we
liked
didn't
it.
see that face, I would agree with you, Mr. Slime. That face is fucking hideous.
yeah,
It's
but
just
Bill can't help
so.
it.
Back to the cover, to the trade dress. That's cool how he's moving them apart, though. The pass through is like, okay, get it. But you think he would immediately smash them? Like, that's probably made out of nothing for the Hulk.
Mm.
But still,
He probably should have smashed it.
that's pretty cool. I'm gonna give that one a 9.
All right.
Oh,
Ooh.
even
come
I didn't
on,
get a
Jennifer.
9 on mine.
And it's got
Okay,
the incredible down there on the ground.
Oh, nice.
All right, so broken that bit off, has he? He smashed that bit off.
Yep.
So, okay, then. Last comic of this round. Has everyone worked out this banner yet?
Let's go, Mr. Greg. My dad wants the living room back.
All right, everyone print down below what they reckon this is made up from. And my last comic then, martial law. We see the names of the artists and the bullets being fired out of the martial law gun. And we got the old, the red, white, and blue, the stars and stripes there as well. Because you guys, you love your guns. It's like guns everywhere. Guns in the nursery. Guns in the library. This is my showering gun. I take this one in the shower with me. This is my sleeping gun. Whatever.
That's a
Oh,
good
come on,
idea.
Mr. Gray.
You
Don't
get the gist.
exaggerate.
I'm not exaggerating, unfortunately. I wish I
That's
was.
a pretty small gun.
Well, what can I say? The bullets will still kill you. The bullets will still kill you.
Oh my god, what's the other bastard wearing?
It's like a white T-shirt, I think.
I think it has a
Yeah.
demon on it.
He's got
With
headphones
demon on
on.
it, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
Anyway.
leotards.
I mean, that's pretty interesting.
Can we dial
I
B
mean,
for boring?
Can we dial V for a better villain?
Well, they're both supposed to be heroes in this, but yeah, so they're kind of like it's a very interesting comic. But anyway,
If you say so.
Sure.
All right,
do. I
all right,
certainly do.
gentlemen, let me judge it because I have to go.
yeah.
Just
Judge
give it
away.
a 5. We'll go on.
Well, I mean, it's pretty nice.
Pretty
It's
small.
fancy. It's fancy.
tiny.
I can see how that they could have done it better, though. It's kind of like they slapped it on the form of a gun.
Yeah.
But it's pretty creative. I'm gonna give that one a 9.
Oh,
With the bullets with the creators' names on as well. That adds to the
man.
goodness. Okay then.
Mr. Gray, I'm gonna have to skip the wheels, so let me know later
Yeah.
what was picked.
No worries. Right.
All right,
Let's go to the
well,
jury then.
Jury, please vote.
We're voting trade dress, guys. It's the best trade dress on this round, definitely.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's a gun. It's all about guns and bullets.
It's not even in the top 5.
It's the top one of this round, mate. It's the top one of this contest.
Not even in the top 10.
It's the
We
most
always
inventive
pushing
fanciest
your
round.
gun-loving.
It's an
ways on
ironic
us.
take. It's an ironic take on society. Is that what this one is? That's what they're doing
We
now.
got one vote for Mr. Bill. Oh, I can't with that face. Mr. Bill, can you lower it?
Yeah,
Mr. Bill, can you just take it off the
put a
screen?
hood on or something?
Take it
Put a
off.
hood
Just
on.
turn your camera off. Bill, can you show the camera, not your face?
All right, we got another vote. We got a vote for Mr. Jambo. I'll focus on Vampirella.
God, how can Jambo get score over? Oh, Jesus! Oh, Christ on a bike. What can I say?
You got a teeny gun with
criminal.
a bad logo, man. Come on.
It's criminal. That's the most basic logo out there. This is the most inventive logo in this round, by far, easily.
Well,
No, not well, easily. It's the only one that's
Well.
got not just a couple of like Bill's. Okay, Bill's ain't too bad. It's got the whole interacting with it for the 3rd time this week.
all
This is
right.
an actual fancy
Looks
logo.
like-
And the
looks
logo
like
is
we
made
might
to look
have
like
a
something
tie.
else, which is the whole.
Oh wait,
point
wait.
of the
We got
bloody-
another vote for Mr. Bill.
looks
Mr.
like
Bill just voted for himself.
Yeah, three.
Oh
votes
no,
for
we
Bill.
got 3 votes from Mr. Bill.
All right, so that's
Bill got it.
cool. Right,
Matilda, you should check this book out though, for real. Like
I
to be
will.
honest, definitely, it's a
Right.
really
Hey,
awesome
can
read.
you send me a picture of it so I'll remember?
Sure.
Is that on the
Calculate
for
scores
real,
in, Matilda.
Roscoe?
You can
That's Bob. You should
Is
be
that on the for real?
On the
calculate
for real.
scores.
All right, I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah. Anyone got anything they want to mention?
I was going to show that one.
I was gonna let's just go through this logo quickly then. Where's the bloody? All right, I can't get rid of the banners now. Yeah, so it's C from Captain America, O from an Iron Man comic,
V for Volt. Volt of.
V from Vampirella,
Yeah.
E for Eerie, an R from Rima the Jungle Girl. Slingers, just a comic book called Slingers, which I don't know if you know that. The show is from Showcase, with the first appearance of the Flash. The D, O, and the N are from the Demon comic, and the W is a Wonder Woman logo.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah.
I didn't
There
do
you
too
go.
bad.
Right,
Well, that's
cool.
pretty cool, Gray Man. I like that concept.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Anyone got any streams? I might have a stream myself tomorrow actually, because I'm going to. I should hopefully go to a comic mart. Trouble is, I got home on Monday, and my housemate who had gone to a festival because they've opened up things has got COVID. So I'm now like in the house with someone, Elric. You know, Elric, he's got COVID at the moment. So I'm like,
Oh dear.
they said I haven't got. Because I've had double jabs, I don't have to self isolate. But it's like, oh, you've got to have a tester now. I'm like, well, can I go to this blinking comic mart tomorrow or not? So I'm not too sure what the score is with it. So I'm not showing any symptoms, but yeah. So I'm not too sure if I can go to this comic mart or not tomorrow. If I do, I'll be doing a stream of what I get with Ranger Sly. I think Jambo says he might be able to pop in as well.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I'll be on there.
Anyone else got anything they want to mention?
I got a stream. I'm going to be on Graphic Man's channel Wednesday evening, and I'll be doing that. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Some old guys are calling us the 4-color fossils or something like that. So if you like watching old guys show comics, check it out.
Absolutely. Better than porn, mate. Better than porn. How's your thing going, Rosko, with your drawing? You still doing that?
Oh, yeah, for sure. This upcoming Monday, I will have Nick the Comic Nerd on. And it'll be on my channel, Geek Out with Rosko. And then tonight I'm on Spine Ticks as always for like 7-8 hours.
All right, guys.
We'll let Matilda do the scores.
It's a long show, man.
Yeah.
We'll talk about
And I made an entry to Wack Comics' 1,000K giveaway, so go check that out.
Cool.
You did
Check
a Daddy's
out
Toy
the
chest?
giveaway.
Yeah.
I tried. It wasn't very good because I had no fucking idea what you're supposed to do even. And I'm voting. We need mommy's toy chest because I'm not daddy.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Anyway, I'm sure it's something perverted. All right. So fifth place this week with 39 points is Rosko.
I already knew. I counted all mine.
Yeah. Tell me later what's Daddy's toy chest about, Rosko, if you can.
Okay, I will.
Well, leave it to me later. All right, third place this week with 40 points is Mr. Jambo.
Oh,
Yep.
what?
Oh,
What?
wow.
Yeah,
Right,
tanked.
isn't it?
I got 3 8s in a row.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Tanked.
You got lots of
All right.
jury votes, though, didn't you?
No, I
No,
only got
two.
Okay.
No,
two.
two. You got two.
Right.
Okay, third place this week with 47 points is Mr. Slim.
Oh.
How am I
Uh-oh.
in the top two?
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All
Yeah,
right.
one thing.
Second place this week with 48 points is Mr. Gray.
Gray Amazing!
Wow.
No.
And the winner this week.
No, wait! No, sorry. Veto.
And first
Ah.
place
Channel owners
this week.
veto. There's no way Bill is allowed to
Can
win
you let
with
me
that.
finish?
No. I refuse
First
to let
place
you finish.
this week with 50 points is Mr. Bill.
I absolutely refuse
I want
to
to
let you
recount.
Someone who came on and only showed
It's
two
a travesty of
books actually fitted the
justice.
theme should not
Just
be allowed to
randomly
win.
pulling comics out of a box shouldn't be rewarded.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
All right, gentlemen, I gotta go. I gotta go.
All right. See you later.
Well done, Bill. Well done.
See all of you.
Bye, Matilda.
Congratulations, Mr. Bill. Bye.
See you,
Mr.
Matilda.
Gray, let me know later about
I
what
will.
team we have. Bye.
See you later.
See you, Matilda.
Right, so, wow. is all I
Thank
can
you,
say.
jury. I appreciate your confidence
Wow.
and your trust in me.
What the heck? is all
I will
can
try
say
to
that.
be the best champion I can for you. Now, I'm very humble. I won't let anybody know that I've won this outside of this stream. That's not my style.
Yeah,
But
we
thank
know.
you, and I hope to be able to defend this successfully next week.
Wow. What absolute unbelievableness, if that's even a word. What
It's
the
a
hell?
travesty, it's a sham, and it's a mockery,
it's
right, Jeff?
all of those things. It's all those
Travesty
things
and
and
mockery.
more. It's
So what's for
All
next
the bad stuff.
to be honest, that was completely. I was surprised I was even second. I was like, I was second. How am I even in the top two? I didn't get that.
I knew I lost. I
That
had
was
like
even
3
worse than
books
Bill
out of
actually
7.
won. To come so close and then to lose to someone who only picked up 2 comics that actually fitted the theme is just shocking. Anyway, what do you want to add to the wheel for a possible future show?
You'd think I'd be at the ready because I win so often. Let's
Yeah.
see.
You had no idea you were winning today, let's face it. You thought you were losing. It must have been some craziness from the jury. I think the jury were voting for. I think the jury were just. I don't know.
Why don't we go
fixtures
with
in.
ugly covers?
Oh dear. So
Oh,
we've
well.
got basically your
We
usual.
can't
Bill's trying to win
today.
again.
Yeah. That's his usual normal week's covers, that is.
Yeah, right?
All right. Can everyone see the dial?
I'm going to
Yep.
Yep.
dig out my Rob Liefeld collection.
Yeah, we're doing W for wheelie spin now. We're going to go 3 times. Skulls.
Gold. Okay.
Yay.
Red covers. And this is it. The last one. Is my one on there, actually? Hold on a second. Cancel everything. I'm going to start again. Because my one from last week isn't on
Did
the
that
wheel.
just lock up?
What was it? Do you remember?
My one's not on the wheel. It was Slinger's Choice.
Oh, okay.
Basically,
A good one.
You just basically choose a theme and go with it. Basically, I've actually got my 5 comics already pulled for that. My Slinger's Choice. I'll do 3 spins again. So sorry about this, everybody.
All right.
So Moon, red covers. I noticed my one was missing because there's very, very few of the times that I win. That's the only one of mine that's on there. Right, so Skulls is the winner. Skulls.
Ooh, that should be a
All
fun one.
right.
Skulls. Okay.
We've actually done skeletons before, I think. So this is kind of like a little similar to it, but never mind. Has anyone got? Are you doing your Invaders thing soon with Roger Bill?
Yes, that is tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I just thought you've got to be careful when you say Roger Bill. You've got to leave the exact right gap in between. It sounds a bit off. Right, let's just remove this from the thing. And who's the next artist you're going to do 10 covers by, Slim?
What's that? Sorry.
Who's the next artist you're going to do show us your top 10 covers by?
Top 10. I don't know. I was thinking of Jay Lee, but I might think of somebody else. I have to look.
Okay.
But Jay Lee's on the list.
Cool. Do Tom Mandrake as well. I like Tom Mandrake.
Tom Mandrake.
Yeah.
Same choice, says Bub.
Yeah.
Of course,
We would have to invite him on for that one.
Yeah.
All right, then. Has anyone got anything else they want to add? Did you finish what you were telling us about Rosko?
Yeah. Like I said, I'm just on Monday on my channel, Geek Out with Rosko. Nick the Comic Nerd. You guys all know him, right? I'm pretty sure.
Spine Ticks as well tonight, is it?
Oh, and Spine Ticks. Yeah, that's tonight.
Very, very
11
long.
11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 11 p.m.
Yeah.
So until 7 in the morning.
So it might be on when I wake up, maybe
It's a long
tomorrow.
stream.
We'll see.
Most likely.
Okay then. And no one else got anything to add? We'll shuffle off and enjoy the rest of our Saturdays, hopefully.
No, Tuesday I have a Q&A Origins with couple of comics. So on Tuesday at 7 Eastern.
Cool.
I saw your last one. It wasn't very good.
I know.
Wait a minute.
That last guy didn't have a clue
Wait a
what
minute.
artist he liked.
Hey.
What writers he liked. That's terrible.
Well,
I'm the worst
a couple
person
of
to
comics
you.
on Tuesday.
Couple of comics on Tuesday. Yep.
I barely remember my own name, let alone bloody well. All right, then. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for coming. And if you want to make a video showing your 5 fancy trade dress, go ahead and hashtag cover slingers or something. Bye.
All right.
See you guys.
Goodbye.